Hey, it's Ron again. I hope that you're having a great day. Today we're going to look at Revelation chapter 13, starting in verse 11. And yesterday we looked at the first part of the chapter, and what we saw there was a beast that came out of the sea. And this beast represented the Antichrist, who will rule during the second 3.5 years of the 7-year tribulation. He will rule during that time and be worshipped as God. And he also had 10 horns, which represented 10 kings who will rule under him as he rules the earth. So today we see another beast that comes out of the earth. It says in verse 11, "Then I saw another beast rising out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb, and it spoke like a dragon." So this beast that comes out of the earth, he has 2 horns like a lamb. He's going to seem like a lamb, which probably means he's going to seem like a good guy, a gentle guy, and Jesus was even called, the Lamb of God. So he's going to come across as a good guy, but it says he's going to speak like the dragon who represents Satan. So he's going to speak Satan's word. And in fact, this is the guy who it seems like it's the same person who later in Revelation is called the false prophet. So he's going to kind of be like Satan's prophet and point people to worship the beast and Satan. And that's what it says in the next verses. It says, "It exercises all the authority of the first beast in its presence, and makes the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast, whose mortal wound was healed." So again, he's gonna be the false prophet who will point everybody to worship the beast and Satan and follow them. And then it says in verse 13, "It performs great signs, even making fire come down from heaven to earth in front of the people. And by the signs that it is allowed to work in the presence of the beast, it deceives those who dwell on the earth, telling them to make an image of the beast that was wounded by the sword and yet lived." So again, this false prophet is going to do these signs that are going to impress people. So this false prophet is going to point people to follow and worship the Antichrist. He says in verse 15, "And it was allowed to give breath to the image of the beast, so that the image of the beast might even speak and might cause those who would not worship the image of the beast to be slain." So he's going to either make the image of the beast actually speak, or some people say he's just going to make it appear to, because Satan won't have that power to do that, to make something come to life and speak. And I don't know which is true, but either way, he's going to either make this image speak or appear to speak. He's going to tell them to kill those people who will not worship it. And then it says in verse 16, "Also it causes all, both small and great, both rich and poor, both free and slave, to be marked on the right hand or the forehead, so that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark, that is, the name of the beast or the number of his name. This calls for wisdom. Let the one who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So they're also going to make everybody get a mark on their hand, right hand, or on their forehead. And he clarifies what the mark is here. That it's either going to be the name of the beast, who again is the Antichrist. So it's either going to be the Antichrist's name or the number of his name, which he tells us clearly is the number 666. So either one of those two things people are going to need to buy or sell. And this is going to make things really hard for people who will not worship the beast, because they won't be able to buy food or anything else they need. So it'll be incredibly hard, and anybody who is not a Christian is probably going to go and worship the beast and follow him because of this. And a lot of times I've heard people say, well, this is what the mark of the beast is going to be. It's going to be a computer chip or something else. But don't listen to that when people say those things, because here he clearly says it's either going to be the name of the Antichrist, which we don't know because he's still future, or the number 666. So until that happens, don't believe anything anybody says otherwise. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.